Hello and welcome to the Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast. Shh! There's a moth in here and it looks extremely angry.
Aotearoa, lend us your little white things that are on the end of those white cords that plug into the top of your iPhone, and then you stick them inside your ears so that we can talk through them into your heads with the Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast.
Hello, everybody. It's Santa.
Oh, Christ.
So Clint was doing quite well there. That was pretty good. I was just watching. I was like quite impressed by that. And then Sharyn, you decided to chip in, and you're doing a half-assed version of the voice. And I was like, okay, well, good on to Sharyn for contributing. And then your character was
Look, mate.
Santa.
Look, mate.
No, actually, piss
It
off,
was
Sharyn.
actually Santa.
Piss off, Sharyn. Santa, how are you? Santa, if you're going to come on the podcast, you can at least answer my questions.
I'm very well, thank you, Clint. And how are you? Have you been a good boy?
Please, I promise the podcast is better than this.
I have been a good boy. Can you please tell me once and for all, do you have a version of your Santa outfit that has shorts in it for the Kiwi summer when you're delivering presents?
That I do. And I also wear those shorts while I the shit out of his claws.
No.
Well, here's the podcast. It can only go up from here.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the edge.
This afternoon, we're looking for crazy Mavericks. Are you a Maverick? Have you done something that lives just that little bit outside the law that you want to tell us about this afternoon and maybe win yourself some burger fuel?
It's Guy, Sharyn and Clint's Mavericks. Fueled by the Burger Fuel frickin' roast burger. Get one in ya at your local Burger Fuel store today.
I'm such a maverick that I'm probably going to leave the show halfway through to get one of those burgers.
Today of all days, Sharyn, I would not blame you.
Text from the text machine. Such a maverick that I left work and told my boss I have physio when really I'm going to an interview for another job.
Damn!
Ooh.
Played the sound
Where's
effects.
the gun?
Thank you. Don't try and say go to the phones until we've played the gun, you maverick.
You're such a maverick that you want to do Mavericks without the sound effect.
Sorry, guys.
God, Stacey, why are you a maverick?
Stacey!
I'm such a maverick that my boss has made a new rule that we have to wear our hair in either a bun or a plait instead I have it in a ponytail.
That's straight up disobedience.
That is a fashionable maverick, though, am I right? No, I don't even know why I said that. Sorry, guys. Let's pretend I've left. Jess, why are you a maverick?
Okay, well, I had my wallet stolen, and this was about and I didn't replace my license, and I was driving without a license for 2 years.
Damn!
That's an illegal maverick right there. Hey, Michael, why are you a crazy maverick?
I'm a crazy maverick because after November, I'm not going to shave my facial hair off.
Damn! It's going to look creepy all year round.
Yeah, mate, that's how you do it.
Yeah, good work.
Alex, why are you a maverick?
Hey, I've got 2 jobs, and yesterday I called in sick to one of my jobs because I had to go to work at my other job.
That's awesome.
That's pretty good, Alex.
Can I ask what the 2 jobs are?
No, because then he'll get caught.
No, I want to know if they're related.
Far apart. Like one I work at KFC,
Yeah.
and the other one I'm a freezing worker.
Okay.
They're not far apart, mate. Get your chicken from the freezing works and take them along to your KFC.
Yeah.
The pay difference is about $14 an hour
Yeah.
Wow.
between the two.
And which one pays more?
The one I went to.
The Freezing Works one.
Yeah.
Hey, that makes sense. Hey, good hustle, mate. Good hustle.
Good work.
I'm such a maverick that I see that a restaurant is BYO and I BYO Burger Fuel. Don't want their food. Doesn't say what BYO what. Bring your own food.
It's Guy, Sharyn and Clint's Mavericks. Fueled by the Burger Fuel frickin' roast burger. Get one in ya at your local Burger Fuel store today.
Mike, why are you a maverick?
I'm a maverick because I don't have a story. I just love Burger Fuel.
So, how much?
You're not getting Burger Fuel for that, mate.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like that's pretty clever.
No, I think it's the dumbest one we've heard.
Aww.
Nah, put him down as a maybe.
You're a maybe, Mike. Just wait there. Sinead, why are you a maverick? Sinead.
Hi.
Hey, that's okay. Why are you a maverick, babes?
I'm moving to Germany, and I don't have a job, and I'm, moving forever.
Oh, wow.
Terrible life choice. She's a Maverick.
At least she says Germany like join my knee, so that's a start, I guess.
And Anna, why are you a Maverick?
I blamed my teacher for losing my assignment, and I found it a week later, and I still haven't told her.
Oh, Anna. And Kerry, what about you? Why are you a Maverick?
Sorry, I'm such a maverick today because I got a $30 one card voucher in the mail and I used it to buy me a box of Carlsbergs.
Yay!
You didn't need groceries for the kids or anything, did you?
Next question. Next
Too long a pause. Jeepers.
Hey, priorities. Sorry?
It's not good that we can hear the kids in the background, actually.
We thought this was a clever joke. This is go look after your kids.
Hey, I do. I'm a good mum.
Yeah, we know you are.
You are. You did pull over before you talked to us on the phone.
If you had 4 children, you'd get a box of beer too.
I probably
4 children drink a lot of beer.
I would probably get a box per child, but YOLO. Thanks so much for calling, Kerry.
Awesome. Cheers, guys.
Okay.
Can we give... I think we're thinking the same thing.
No. Well, no, I think I know who I want to give the burger to. I want to check.
Say it on 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Mike.
Mum.
Let's see if Mike's there. Mike, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
No!
Sounds like you really, really, really do want to get the frickin' roast burger from Burger Fuel, so we're going to hook you up with one of those for you to have a munch on, all right?
Awesome. I love you guys.
No, I love you too, babes.
Have a good weekend, Mavericks.
And if you do want to get one of those burgers, the frickin' roast burger is available now at Burger Fuel. So go fuel the human machine.
Sky, Sharyn, and Clint on the edge.
Chang is here.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
I was on Facebook chat with Clint and Chang this morning, and Chang messaged Clint and I saying, hey guys, just want you to know there will be no cream of the crap today.
Was that message where I resigned?
Yes, yeah. Also Clint resigned because he was hungover. And then Chang said, yeah, no cream of crap today. We were like, why? And he was like, you guys didn't do anything good or funny this week.
Well, imagine how many days did we have this week? You were away yesterday.
Yeah.
Guy Williams was away the day before.
Yeah.
So we did 3 days.
Yeah, but that Monday show was solid gold.
Yeah, I think you had 8 hours to choose from.
Yeah, exactly.
8 hours.
You don't inspire us with much confidence, mate. You're like Steve Hansen before the big game. And you're like, you guys have been shit recently, so see if you can do a bit better or I'm calling the bloody game off.
Chang, have you done one or not?
Yes, I have.
Well, let's hear it, and let's hope there's some mildly good bits in it.
Mildly.
1, 2, 3.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint's cream of the crap.
During the week, Guy Williams told us a story about his mum, Mrs. Williams.
My mum leaves the house, doesn't want it to get robbed, turns the radio on.
Oh, classic.
No burglar's going to be able to penetrate this fortress of security, It's impossible.
I feel like maybe having our show on would be a good burglar deterrent. I'm not going in there. Not subjecting myself to 1 more minute of that crap.
So we asked the listeners, what was the half-assed security?
Oh my God, someone texted in when I was 7 months ago, I had a machete under my mattress.
Jesus. That's not half-assed, that's full-assed.
That's full-assed.
But also helpful she did an emergency cesarean.
Oh no!
No, Shaz dog.
I don't have a good lock system on my car. Like, I have to lean over and lock all the doors.
Yeah.
So what I do is, as I walk away from the car, I go, boop, boop. And hopefully...
Winner! That is awesome.
That is so bad, Jamie.
I've got to beware of a dog sign, but there's actually no dog.
So when you get door knockers out, they're like, move, move, move.
Yeah, good.
And then everyone just found out it was actually Dan just on all fours by the door, like, because that's his weird dog fetish.
And the Jehovah's Witness guy's like, bro, if anyone needs Jesus, it's you. Let us in.
Also during the week, we had the winner of X Factor Australia in studio with us.
How's New Zealand treating you thus far?
It's pretty good apart from the weather.
I know, we haven't put on good weather for you today because you're our sunshine.
That's such a good one.
Thank you. One of you boys should have said that. It would have seemed way less creepy than me saying it.
I don't think she was creeped out by that comment, Sharyn, because she took on the Guy, Sharyn, Clint cover channel and singing Sam Smith's I'm Not the Only One.
You say I'm crazy, 'cause you don't think I know what you've done.
Also during the of it, Clint Roberts got a little bit confused.
Did I tell you that I met Liam Hemsworth when I was at the Bacardi thing in the Bermuda Triangle?
You didn't drop that massive piece of... You just told us boring stories about the crappy parties you went to.
I'm just trying to find the photo. Is that Liam Hemsworth?
Oh, no, that's not Liam Hemsworth.
Great.
It looks nothing like Liam Hemsworth.
Just some random dudes.
Apparently, just that they both have chests and, like, short hair.
Oh, okay, well, that solves that one then.
You got problems, mate. It's not the drinking, it's how we're drinking.
Oh, my God, can we please make...
He posed for a photo and everything. I said, can I get a photo of Liam? And the guy goes, yeah, of course.
Just say yeah, nah, mate. And that's all for this week's Cream of the Crap. If you missed anything on our show this week from me taking on the Guy, Sharyn and Clint challenge, you're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You can catch it on our podcast.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the edge. It's Guy, Sharyn and Clint's Mavericks. Fueled by the Burger Fuel frickin' Roast Burger.
Why are we doing Mavericks again? That's the wrong one.
That's not right. Sorry, Clint.
Project X. Plead your case and score back that one who got away. Let's just hope they don't give you the old Taylor Swift.
Well, that didn't go to plan, did it?
Clint is quite hungover, and Sharyn is probably still drunk, and she is just laughing heartily at Clint's stupidity, yelling, "What a dumbass," multiple times.
It was the Music Awards last night, so please forgive us. It is time to meet another applicant for Project X, someone who wants to get back together with their ex. Holly, tell us about it.
So him and I met in our first year of university up in Auckland, and we were living in O'Rourke, the hostel, together, and things got pretty heavy, quite
steamy, saucy,
in the shared bathrooms.
Hubba.
Yeah.
And why did you break up, though, Holly?
Well, over summer he moved home, and I stayed in Auckland, and the distance kind of got to us a bit.
Where did he move home to?
He is from Rotorua.
Hey, what a good... hang on, what's his... Oh, don't say his name, we can't give it away yet.
No. Do you think that he would say yes to getting back together, or do you actually have no idea what his response would be?
I think there's a good chance.
Okay,
a good chance. Well, that's
what we
good.
need.
Now, is he in a relationship? We've been burned before. Is he in a relationship? Because that normally reduces the chance.
Yeah, we're trying to create a relationship, not break one up here.
Yeah. Last time I spoke to him, which was a few weeks ago, he said that he had been dating a girl from Auckland, but I don't know.
Screw her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does he still live in Rotorua, or is he back in Auckland?
He's moved back to Rotorua because he's working in the hospital there.
Okay.
Is he a doctor?
That's good.
He is a doctor.
Holy crap!
Ooga.
No.
Oh, ooga. Sorry, I just like doing sound effects.
I don't mean to put a spanner in the works, Holly, but do you think that he used the distance excuse with you as a way to break up with you if he's now dating someone that lives in Auckland and he's fine with that?
So I don't know if they're still dating.
Yeah.
Because he was living in Auckland earlier in the year.
And they won't be still dating when we rock up. Am I right? Am I right, girlfriend?
I've got an idea. We give you some horrific injury, but we give it to you in Rotorua.
Yes.
And then you have to go to the hospital, and we somehow make sure that he's the doctor that sees you. And as he's saving you, you can go, want to get back together?
We should get... Never mind,
You're
don't sing the song.
I've got a horrible neck rash, and the only way it can be cured is with kisses.
That is actually a really good idea. Okay, Holly, we're going to think about this some more, and then we will possibly get back to you. We're going to announce who we're going to be doing Project X with on Monday.
All right.
Good luck.
Good luck, Holly.
Don't get injured and see any more doctors over the weekend.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the edge.
Let's have a Guy, Sharyn and Clint round table.
Okay.
Let's just shoot the breeze for a second.
Okay.
And I want to just get some personal information out of you guys. What is the worst first date you guys have ever been on? I had a friend on the weekend who got themselves into an awkward situation where they met a dude whose first date was pick you up in their car, which was an Audi, which is the pride of their life, and go through the Burger King drive-thru.
Awesome.
That would actually be an
spend all the
awesome
money
date
on the
for me.
Audi.
No, but it depends how well you know the person, right?
Yeah.
And if it's a first date, if it's with your husband, yeah, awesome. Pub on a beach.
That would have been... If someone took me to a burger place on my first day, I'd be like, yes.
Okay, well, different strokes for different folks.
I took a girl to a park once and staged a picnic. And then I was like, got a surprise because it was around the time of Guy Fawkes and I had some fireworks.
Aww.
And I was like, do you like fireworks? And she's like, not really that into fireworks. I was like, we've got some anyway. I lit the fireworks, it fell over and it shot her.
Actually, that's next level, Sharyn.
I feel really left out. I've never had a bad first date. I've never had a bad date. I usually stalk the person out for a while first, so I know that I will enjoy their company.
You're just happy to be getting a free meal, aren't you?
No, what's that supposed to mean? I never eat on a first date. It takes me a really long time to eat in front of a boy I like. I'm a really messy eater.
Well, I infamously went on a date to a messy place, Mexico, and it was with Paul Henry's daughter. And as a result, I got in the Sunday newspapers, and it was very stressful. And as a result, Sharyn still hasn't stopped telling me that Paul Henry's going to be my future father-in-law.
Hey, what about that other? What about that other date you went on when you text saying how bad the date was, but you
Let's
sent
not talk about that one. So many bad ones. 0800 The Edge or text in the 3343. Share your worst first date because we've had some shockers, and there's bound to be some shockers out there.
I haven't because I am a great date.
It's got to be worse than getting shot with fireworks or getting an angry text from the guy you're on the date with.
If you guys need some help with your dating, just let me know because I'm pretty good at it.
We're yarning about worst first dates. We've got Kev on the phone.
Yeah, Kev's here.
Kev!
Kev.
Hey, Kev, tell us about your awkward first date.
I took this girl out for a date. She's pretty nice. But she was texting all the way through the date. I was, let it slide. But found out later on who she was texting. It was actually her ex-boyfriend.
Okay, so there were three of you on the date.
Well, no, if there was, it would have been a little bit nicer, There would have been a bit more eye contact. But,
Good point.
Maybe she was revenge dating. So she's like, I'm on a date with this guy. His rail gun, he lets me do whatever I want. Doesn't control me. I can even text while I'm on the date. Actually,
have you heard of Kev? Because I've got him right here.
I'll send you a photo. So what Kev bought me for dinner. You never bought it for me for dinner. Sorry, I don't know what just happened. I just turned into my friends. That's what they sound like.
You've got a lot of friends. We've met them all on this show now.
And they all sound like that. Kerry, tell us about the worst date that you went on.
There was a blind date that I was on. A guy that didn't really know at all. First time I met him, we were sitting on a fountain. I'm sitting on a bench looking at a fountain.
Oh, romantic.
I know, it was intense. And these two guys just came sprinting up to him and started punching the daylight out of him. Didn't load him from a bar of soap.
So you got attacked in the middle of Mission Bay.
Now that's not romantic. That's not romantic at all.
It was so awkward.
However, it could have been. It could have been a tactic from him to get the sympathy card played, like, now you got to take me home and look after me. Guess you're going to have to put ice on me for the rest of the night.
Someone's driving me to intensive care. Second date.
Did you have to take him to the hospital, Kerry, or did you just awkwardly, drop him off?
Well, we came in separate cars. I offered to walk him back to his car, which I don't think he really liked.
Leave him in the McDonald's car park and then just drive off.
Yeah.
Oh,
man. He went to A&E in the morning and had 2 teeth knocked out and needed stitches.
Oh, breakfast the next morning at A&E. How romantic.
I don't know if that's going to get any worse. Hold the line, Kerry. We are going to give you a prize as well. But, Stephen, what about you? What's the worst date you went on?
Hello?
Hello, Stephen.
Worst first date, Steve?
That was the worst introduction ever.
Sorry.
Screw you, Stephen. Criticise our high-quality show.
Wait. Here we go. We'll do this again. Hello, Stephen, you sexy beast. What was the worst first date you went on, you sausage? Was that better?
Sausages aren't sexy. Anyhow.
Depends how you use your sausage, Stephen.
Stephen, I think this might be our worst first date.
Stephen, I've got a sausage and I'm rubbing it on my nipple real gently.
It's on you, guy, mate. It ain't sexy.
Well, okay, he's just passed the sausage to me, and now Chang and I have one end of the sausage is in my belly button, and the other end is in Chang's belly button.
Oh, crap.
Now, do you want our sausage?
Let's just move this one on, eh?
Okay,
tell us your story, Stephen.
My worst one was picking up a girl to go to dinner, and she told me to come in, so I was thinking, she's home alone. This could be
quick into the night.
Okay.
Instead, it was her little sister's ball, and the whole family was there. Not just mum and dad, the whole family.
Stephen, the way your logic works, you'd be like, oh, family orgy.
Stephen, I've got to say, worst story ever.
Yeah.
Hey, well, when you hardly know the person, it's bloody terrible.
No, I'm with you, Stephen. It's a great story. Thanks so much for calling.
He got into the lounge and he was like, so are we still having the sex? Right, Sharyn and Clint.
Good call.
Stephen's still here.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. On the edge.
Maybe you missed out on something real important, but we don't want you to miss out on something real important again.
No, this is an awesome competition.
If you were too disorganised to sort something out for yourself, we've got an opportunity with StudyLink, who want you to get organised for next year and get your student loan stuff sorted now, to have us come and fix it for you.
So maybe you missed out on your school ball or something like that. Go register now at theedge.co.nz and tell us what happened to you so it doesn't happen again.
We're going to call someone in that exact situation now to put them in the drawer.
Hello.
Hello, is this Brady?
Yeah.
Hi, Brady. It's Guy, Sharyn and Clint calling from the Edge radio station.
Oh, okay, cool. I love you guys.
That's awesome. Well, Brady, we're just giving you a call because you entered to get sorted with StudyLink on the edge.co.nz. So we just want you to tell us about the time that you didn't quite get it together, and hopefully the Edge and StudyLink can make up for it for you. So what happened?
Okay, I went into a diabetic coma.
Oh, Jesus.
Good start.
Oh, no.
And in my family, everybody here in my little town, prepared my funeral for me. They sorted it all out.
Oh, man. So how long were you in the coma for, Brady?
I was in a coma for about, I don't quite remember. I think it's about 2 or 3 months. Oh, no, might have been, a month and a half or maybe 2 months.
This is amazing. Man, we've got a lot of stuff to catch up on.
That's crazy. So what were the pivotal things that you missed out on during this coma?
Oh, well, the biggest thing that I missed out on was my daughter's 21st.
Oh,
no.
It's a huge moment.
Did she get to have a party or anything?
Yeah, she had a big party with all my family. She's got a small family on my side and a large family on her dad's side. So the dad's side family went out hard for her.
I've got to ask, how old is your daughter now?
She was born in 84.
Okay, so you don't actually know.
She'd be 27.
27?
No, I'm 27. No, she'd be 30. No, it's 2014.
Oh, sorry, yeah,
She'd be turning 30.
30.
So for 9 years, you have missed out on your daughter's 21st birthday because you're in a coma. That is unbelievable. You came back from the dead, and now you want to have a 21st.
Well, I don't know. I just want to, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
We'll celebrate. It's 21st for her, but she's old, and I can be part of it.
Yeah, that's a wonderful idea.
I tell you what we could do this year is we could sort it out and you could have a 31st for her.
Me?
Well, Brady, we just wanted to ring and let you know that you are in our finalists. So you're in the top 20. Thank you so much for entering, and all the best for if hopefully we get to call you again sometime.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thanks,
No worries, Brady.
Bye.
That was heartwarming.
It was. I don't know if going into a diabetic coma is that disorganised. I don't know if we should hold it against her or anything.
Well,
That is an amazing story, though.
We'll let that one slide, though. Brady is in the drawer. If you want to get in the drawer, theedge.co.nz. Kia ora, StudyLink. Thanks for the student loans and stuff.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. On the bloody edge.
Last night was the biggest night on the pop music calendar. It was the Vodafone New Zealand Music Awards.
Hey!
It was a hell of a night. I don't know what the main overarching storyline is, but I haven't read a paper about it yet. But
Mostly
my opinion,
Lord.
Yeah, mainly Lord. It was a bit of a hiding. It was a little bit like watching the All Blacks play like Kiribati or something like that. It was just like 100 to Lord, 0 to everyone else, pretty much. Although David Dallas was a winner on the night.
Yeah, Stan Walker beat Lord in one of the categories. He got up and he was like, "Gee, I beat Lord."
Oh, did he win People's Choice?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
sorry?
and he won single of the year for Bulletproof as well.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Solo
Mio,
they nailed it. They were an absolute standout on the night.
We were talking about them earlier in the office today. I think they may be my favourite New Zealand band of all time.
Of all time?
Yeah, because they perform beautifully.
Yeah.
They've got the most amazing personalities,
Yeah.
and to interview them is just an absolute pleasure. They're so much fun.
I've been to one of their concerts. You have too, Guy. They're great live. They're so entertaining.
They're
and
really
they were
funny.
amazing on the awards last night.
If you didn't see their performance, it was hilarious and it was incredible.
It's embarrassing because they're singers, but they're better at comedy than me. And I also found out the Music Awards Lord was really funny as well. I was gutted I tweeted that Lord is better in comedy than me as well.
Yeah.
I'm just getting my ass kicked. But hey, let's focus on the main part of the awards and the main reason we were all there. People falling off the stage, because that was wonderful. If you haven't seen the video yet, Paul Ego going off stage is gold.
Oh, and the other one was when Eva Lankham fell down during the... I actually felt really terrible for her because she slipped and it looked like it hurt like hell, but she was an absolute champ. She just got straight back up like Beyonce and just carried on.
Her one looked painful. Paul Ego's one, he's just this big Gumby dad who just steps backwards one step too many and then just disappears out of the show. He's like, oh, I'm going down here now.
Like he falls down a never-ending pit.
It's like those people that are like real pussies on the diving board, and instead of walking up and doing a little jump, they just walk off and step into a pin off the side.
Yeah, he pin dropped
That's
it
what
back.
he looked like.
Hey, that's me you're talking about there. Don't be a dude.
So pretty much what we're saying is that Paul Ego is the Miguel of the VNZMAs. Like how Miguel jumped on that New Zealand girl's head in America at the MTV.
Another great Paul Ego moment. He was weirdly filming David Dallas on his cell phone, despite the fact there was like 50 cameras there shooting it for Channel 4. Hey, by the way, there's a replay on Saturday Night Live on Saturday on TV3 if you want to see it. I presented an award. I was pretty proud of that. I dressed as Joel Little from Goodnight Nurse, and we gave I presented Best Female Solo Artist. I gave it to Lord, and she whispered in my ear that it's the best Joel Little impersonation she's ever seen.
Guy, it was probably the only Joel
Probably
Little
the other one,
impersonation.
yeah, good point. Probably the only one, but I'm still pretty proud of that.
You did actually nail him because he did used to wear those terrible wristbands all the time.
Let's go around the table right now. What's everyone's favourite moment of the awards? Sharyn, go.
I liked the all-female legacy tribute.
Yes, they were genuinely good. They looked like Gap 5, but they sounded a million times better than
It
Gap
was
5.
so cool. It was made up of MC Tarly, Holly Smith, Eva Lampkin, and Rhea Hall. And Rhea Hall's voice is ridiculous, but all four of them combined, they were amazing.
Mine was Soleil Mio's performance and their Instagram video afterwards. If you don't follow Soleil Mio on Instagram, very funny dudes. Go and check him out. It's Soleil, but spelt with a 3 instead of an E. That'll trip you up.
Personally, I loved Broods. They smashed the roof off with Bridges on the baby grand piano, and I always got to remind people that they're also the winner of the Richmond Mole Talent Quest in 2008. So awesome to see they've come such a long way from the bloody hills of Richmond. Awesome.
I want to put it out there. This year, I reckon it was the best presenters, the best speeches, and the best performances.
Yeah, I'd back that up.
And if you didn't see it, then most definitely check it out. It's going to be repeating on the Edge TV as well, and you can also catch Clint and I on the Mentos Red Carpet Special as well.
Guys, Sharyn and Clint.
Edge.
Right now in the studio, live, we have from Geordie Shore, the star, the wonderful, the amazing Vicki!
Hey.
That is.
Although at the moment on MTV, the latest Geordie Shore season, you are the boss of the house. So you're like Queen Vicki.
Yeah, the Queen.
How did that go down? Was it fun being in charge of everybody?
Like a fart in a spacesuit.
This is going to be so good. Vicki, we want to do an AMA with you right now where you answer questions from the fans. Are you prepared for that?
Hit me.
All right, let's
Strap
do
yourself
it.
in.
And you can ask anybody. Go ahead and ask anybody. Yeah, you can ask anybody. Anything.
And it was announced recently, Vicki, that you're leaving Geordie Shore. So the season that we're watching now is the last season that you're in.
It is indeed.
Do you think that you're gonna regret that and want to go back, or
Absolutely not. It's one of them things that has been like a completely incredible experience, but I've been doing it for 4 years.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so like in its own little bubble and its own little world. I think it's like Never Land. You know what I mean? And Gary's like Peter Pan.
Yes,
and nobody
you never grow up.
Yeah, nobody grows up and nobody ever changes. And unfortunately, I do want to grow up a bit.
Oh, wow. You've outgrown the show. That's very interesting.
Are you ready to get a real job?
Well, I'm not that grown up, am I?
We've got some questions on the phone for you straight away.
Rebecca, what do you want to ask Vicki?
Oh, can I just first off and say that, Vicki, I absolutely love you. But, this is amazing right now. I get to speak to you.
Hiya, Bert.
Hi, oh my God, you're like my sister from another mister. Oh, shit.
You were so cute.
Honestly, this just made my whole entire life.
Rebecca, do you have an actual question?
I do. Okay, so what kept you motivated to be on the show in the first place? I mean, you're pretty educated compared to everyone else. They're all pretty much.
That's not a bad question. What made you get into it to start off with?
It was one of them things, Rebecca, where I'd sort of graduated uni. I'd sort of, and then I floundered. I didn't exactly know what I wanted to do next. I think I was working in a bar on the night times and in a call centre through the day, and I just hated it, and I was rubbish at it. I needed something to like propel me into where I wanted to be, and that was within the realm of like TV and media and all things like that. So when Geordie Shore came along, it seemed like the perfect opportunity. In retrospect, it probably wasn't the best sort of thing for someone who wanted to be taken seriously, but I cannot knock it.
Is there anything you did on the show that was filmed on TV that you severely regret?
Oh, about 90% of the things I do.
In the studio with us at the moment, Vicki from Geordie Shore. She's answering your questions for a Ask Me Anything.
Tegan, what do you want to ask?
Oh, I'm actually shaking right now on my phone. I'm not even sure if you guys can hear the shakiness of my voice.
Yeah.
I want to know, like, from season 1 to the season that's on TV right now, like, what's changed in Geordie Shore? Like, do you get recognised when you go out to the clubs and stuff?
That's a really good question, actually, babe. Hiya. Do you know what? It's gone from being complete unknowns to, like, literally people just seen it as a bunch of idiots who were taking up too much space and the bars were in. Like, to now being sort of instantly recognisable for everyone from about sort of 16 to 30. It's an amazing feeling that people are watching the show and enjoying it and sort of gleaning some entertainment from it.
And some of the boys still being idiots in the bars, really, though, as well, right?
Oh, yeah. Some things never change.
We've got Vicki from Geordie Shore in studio. And you can ask anybody. Go ahead and ask anybody. Yeah, you can ask anybody. Anything.
We have got a full board of phones to get through right now, so we're going to fire through these questions with you, Vicki. Michaela, what do you want to ask Vicki?
Hi, Vicki. I was just wondering, whereabouts do you get your clothes from in Series 9? They are amazing.
Oh, thanks, Michaela. I'm going to be a bit cheeky here. They're mostly from your own range.
Oh, really?
Can we buy your clothes in New Zealand? Is it worldwide shipping?
Yeah, we ship internationally. It's the website's Honey Boutique, so www.honeyboutique.co.uk, but we ship everywhere.
Do you do a man's size extra large?
I reckon you could probably fit into a 14 pack.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Rochelle, what's your question?
I changed my original question, but I want to know, the first season you and Holly did not get along whatsoever, but now you guys seem to be all like one close family, as you all say. So I'm wanting to know what changed and how was it you that, like, you're obviously the more mature one, so was it you that approached the situation, or?
Do you know what? Neither of us sort of like made a conscious effort to change the fact that we didn't like each other. Holly grew up. That's all there is to it.
She actually has, if you watch the show.
Do you know what I mean? She's had to live, like, I feel really sorry for her in some respects, because, I mean, she was 18 when she started.
I reckon if we asked Holly, though, she'd be like, Vicki grew up. Vicki, I'm going to ask you, this could be an awkward question, but I was reading your Wikipedia, and in 2011, you were voted one of the most annoying people.
By who?
By someone on Wikipedia. I don't know. Is that
you? Have you made that up?
No,
it's said on Wikipedia. I don't know if that's true.
We'd like it on the computer, and I'll change your Wikipedia.
He's probably,
I'm probably not famous enough to have a Wikipedia.
You're probably in the same ballpark, though, because if we did that in New Zealand, you'd be most annoying person on TV.
Is it hard getting that sort of credit? Because Geordie Shore is often like dismissed as being a load of crap. Is it hard to face that sort of criticism?
No.
No?
It's one of them things where I think you've got to develop a thick skin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But what's the alternative? If you're not invoking opinions in people, you're pretty damn boring.
Another Wikipedia, true or false, is that you're trying to help out your mother's charity, which helps the lives of disabled children. Is that true?
True.
Oh, that is true. That one.
True. I mean, the annoying thing's probably true as well. It's called the Chronicle Sunshine Fund. It's for disabled and disadvantaged kids in the region where I'm from, so like the northeast. Yeah.
Well, that's really cool.
Awesome. We've got some more fans of yours on the phone, Vicki. Louisa, what do you want to ask Vicki?
Hi, Vicki. I was just wondering, me and my best friend Anisha were just wondering, who do you think you'll miss the most when you leave the house?
Oh, hi, babe. That's a tough one. I think I'll probably miss Charlotte and Holly a lot. They're very nice girls. We've sort of grown really close. And from the lads, Aaron and Scott.
Probably not Marnie, though.
No, definitely not Marnie.
Yeah, I watched it. I honestly would have lost my rag. This week, Vicki had made Marnie do the dishes, and she did the dishes, but then she just put them in a garbage bag and hid them under a chair. I cannot wait for you to find those dishes.
Oh, it's not good. It's not good when I find out. I put her in the dishwasher.
Oh, you should.
Great question from the text machine. Ask Vicki if what they say after they yell Geordie Shore in the intro.
Oh, I've always wondered this the whole time I've watched the show, and everyone goes,
So what happens when we all try to say something en masse? We say Geordie Shore, why I?
Why I?
Why I, which is a Geordie term and basically just means like, hell yeah.
Why I?
Should we all try it? So we're like, Geordie Shore. Okay, let's try it. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Geordie Shore, why I? I feel like we're on the show together now, guys.
Still kind of did sound like, though, didn't it? We've got Vicki from Geordie Shore in studio, and we're doing an Ask Me Anything. We've got one more round of questions.
And you can ask anybody. Go ahead and ask anybody. Yeah, you can ask anybody. Anything.
First question, are you sick of that song yet that we've made up for this feature?
No, I'm quite enjoying it.
Oh, that's
yes.
I've got a question to do because you're here to appear at Bar 101 tonight, and we've actually got, this is in Auckland, we've got a couple of VIP passes to give away to some people who call through on 0800 The Edge. Chang will put those in the drawer. What do you do at these things? When people pay you to go and appear at bars, what do you actually do?
What I do best, get drunk.
Because Scotty T was here at the Outback and Bar 101 a couple of weeks ago, and he got photos with everyone, and he was like getting amongst it. And is that what you're going to be doing tonight as well?
Yeah, exactly that. It's just sort of like, it's just a big night out for us. So we'll go, get on the mic, we'll meet everyone, have a couple of drinks.
When you say get on the mic, do you like spit some verses, or what do you do?
I normally just ask everyone how they're doing and if they're getting mortal.
Okay.
And that goes down a real treat, I bet.
It does.
Yeah.
How did it go in the Outback in Hamilton last night?
Oh, so well, so nice. Everyone, it was absolutely packed. Everyone was so lovely. I stayed till like 3 o'clock.
Do you have any diva-ish requests? Do you ask that the bar has a special type of water or champagne before you arrive?
Or like only blue M&Ms as well.
Yeah, do you have anything like that?
No, I'm dead easy going, mate. I just, gin.
Gin. Okay.
Gin and tequila occasionally if I'm having a wild one.
Another really interesting thing about you at the moment is you've released a book.
Yes, I have.
It's called Nothing But the Truth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be honest with you. Was it terrifying writing a book? And what's the most embarrassing thing that you reveal in the book?
Okay, it was pretty scary putting yourself out there like that, especially considering the title. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've got a lot to live up to.
Yeah.
But I think the reaction has been so positive. Like, I feel so great. And so
how much did you actually write of it?
I had a ghostwriter. I'll hold my hands up.
What?
I think most reality TV stars or celebrities or whatever do have a ghostwriter.
Yeah.
So it's done in the same way like an interview would be done.
You talk to them.
Chat, and they sort of like document it.
Okay.
Awesome.
And have you had any backlash from the book? Like, obviously, like your old mate Ricky would probably be mentioned in there and stuff. I imagine he would like throw a penny.
I can't imagine Ricky's over the moon with it. Like,
good call.
Fair enough. Kerry, what did you want to ask Vicki?
Hiya, Vicki. I think you're beautiful. And I hope that in the next episode of Geordie Shore you put them dishes on Marnie's bed.
Yes.
What, WTF. But I just want to say you look beautiful. And I'm like 92 kg and I've been trying to lose heaps of weight. And I know that you did your video and stuff and I'm trying to eat healthy. But I just wondered how you did it.
Yeah, good question.
First of all, I'm sure you're beautiful, babe, just the way you are. But there's no secret to diet, like to looking good and being healthy. It's just diet and exercise. But I will say you can't out-train a bad diet. So make sure you're drinking plenty of water, about 3 litres a day, loads and loads of green vegetables. Make sure your plate's almost full with them every time you have like lunch or dinner. Don't eat too much fruit. 2 pieces a day is fine. Stay away from naughty carbs, things like pasta and white rice. Try and have brown rice, sweet potato, loads and loads of protein.
How do you avoid like sugary snacks and like getting burgers late at night and stuff like that? How do you avoid that?
Well, I want to talk because I've just devoured a Tim Tam when I got into my hotel room.
But when you say devoured a Tim Tam, you devoured one Tim Tam, because when I have Tim Tams, I ate like the whole sleeve.
People like I inhaled it.
Yeah.
Didn't even stand a chance. I think I ate the wrapper.
We've got some more questions on the phone. Ash, what did you want to ask Vicki?
Oh, hi, Vicki. I just wanted to know what was it like for you to have such an exposed relationship on TV, and did that cause many problems between you and Ricky?
It was crap.
Obviously, it caused some problems.
Yeah. No, we're great.
But, like, how many problems behind screen as well as on screen?
It's one of them things that's sort of like, it's quite well documented in my book, Nothing But the Truth, Babe. But like, I don't know. I think you've seen you see the tip of the iceberg on Geordie Shore.
Yeah.
You've seen a little bit of what he was like, and behind closed doors, it was probably just more of the same. Sometimes a little bit worse, sometimes not as bad. It was horrible. It was awful having to live that in front of a camera. But then again, that would have been awful behind closed doors. Anyone who's been in an unhealthy relationship will understand that. So.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
What are you talking about, Guy?
I've been there. I've been to bad places before.
Hey, Vicki, thank you so much for coming in and visiting us. Coming to New Zealand, you're going to be at Bar 101 in Auckland, like we said tonight. We've got those VIP tickets given away, so they'll be down there. And thanks for explaining what that word was after the title, because I thought it was maybe banger. I thought it was Geordie Shore.
What is it again?
Why?
Geordie Shore.
Vicki from Geordie Shore.
Thank you for having us.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint
on the edge.
Right now, how much are people? Because Sharyn kind of begged for that one. How much do people like?
Big for that one. It was a better song.
How much do people love begging? Like, how much do people? Is it appeal into that? Because I'm getting right down on my knees right now and begging to the people of New Zealand. I'm on my knees.
Okay, physically he's on his knees.
Please, New Zealand, watch John and Ben at 10 tonight, because it's not at 10. It's at 7:30 p.m. on TV3, and we need this. We need this so bad, guys, because this would move us out. If we could be popular at 7:30, it would move us out of the dark, disgusting corner of Friday night that we're in and into the light of primetime television. So tune in for an hour-long episode of John and Ben at 10 at 7:30. 7:30 to 8:30.
Yeah.
That'll be John and Ben going through that whole time. No other shows in that time.
It's great Friday night fish and chip TV.
Yeah, that's a nice thing to say about Sharyn. Thank you.
Will the lotto results be in the middle of it?
I wish that would bump up ratings massively. I think they're on 2.
So now you are actually begging. I'm going to put a picture of that on our Instagram.
Yeah, I'm begging.
But what's on the show tonight? Give us the 3 biggest and best reasons that people should watch John and Ben at 10 on TV3 at 7:30 tonight.
Oh God, I don't even want to tell you what's on it. Okay, so first up, there's a next
Don't
sector.
say that.
No, because you'll love it and I hate it. All right. So there's a next sector with Alex and Corbin. That's excellent.
From the block.
Yeah. There's my awkward as heck interview with Mike McRoberts, which is awesome, because I mean, you don't get to talk to Mike McRoberts. He's got an amazing voice, and I got him to do things like voice like a call to the fish and chip shop, and that amazing like, hello, I'm Mike McRoberts voice, which is awesome. Finally, the show finishes on me being a human pinata. We've already done this with Chang once on our show. It's me. If you want to see me getting hit with baseball bats by children, then tune in to John and Ben at 7:30 tonight.
And final question: saw Kimberly Crossman Instagramming about doing something at Mission Bay with Ben today. Is that going to be on the show tonight, or is that something else?
I think that might be popping up, Sharyn. You just don't know with this wacky ass show.
Oh, 7:30 TV3 tonight.
Please, New Zealand, I'm begging.
Please watch it.
I'm desperate.
Or we'll never hear the end of it.
Oh God.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint. Edge.
Time for Sharonisms of the Week. Sharonisms of the Week. Sharonisms of the Week.
It's going to be great.
Sharonisms of the Week. Sharonisms of the Week is when Sharyn says weird things in studio, often when the mics are off, and I write them down and then read them out to her to embarrass her about all the things that she says.
I'm not embarrassed because they're probably classic.
Sharyn was a bit depressed today, and she was very angry at supermarkets. She said, this is just another example of how supermarkets are trying to ruin my life. And Clint's like, how are supermarkets trying to ruin your life, Sharyn? And she's like, they've taken Bonavita off the shelves.
Bonavita?
Which is like a chocolate milk drink from Nestle from like 10 years ago or something.
It's like Milo, and they had the best theme song of all time. Better by far. Bonvita, better by far. And Bonvita was the bomb.
She was genuinely angry, and the quote was, if Bonavita was still on the oh, no one cares, mate, was still on the shelves, my life would be so much better than it is bloody now. Okay, another awkward moment of the week. We had, who was it? Was it Kimbra's piano player?
No!
In the studio.
Brooke
Fraser's. And we found out that he had like weird tics going on. And Sharyn, after 2 questions, had got out of him that he had to admit that he had, what's that thing where you kind of swear out loud? Tourette's.
No, okay.
So we got that information out of it, and that made it awkward. So it was awkward to talk about Tourette's. So Sharyn decided to smooth over the conversation by segueing by going, is Tourette's all you do, or do you do other stuff as well?
That's not what happened. What happened was he kept going like this.
Yeah, you had Tourette's.
And I thought it was like, I turned around and was like, oh, is that you? And he goes, oh, yeah, sorry, I've got Tourette's. And then I didn't know what to say. And I go, oh, really? And he goes, yeah. And I was like, oh, do you do anything else?
So awkward. You can cut the awkwardness with a knife, and this next quote is awkward. It was from Sharyn, and she said, I was in the bathroom today, and I was looking at my stomach, and I thought, this fat is not attached to anything. I could just chop it right off. Please don't try and do that, Sharyn. That will make you not well.
But I will have abs.
Finally, kids, close your ears for this one. It's Sharon's insult that she gave to me when she was angry at me.
Oh, no.
She said, Guy, if you were my son, I would shove you back up my botty. That was the end of Sharonisms of the Week.
Wow.
Sharonisms of the Week.
Oh, God.
Sharonisms of the Week.
I'm sorry.
Sharonisms of the Week. Guy, Sharyn and Clint.
I hate myself.
Today's Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast is brought to you by Grass. Perfect for gardens and sport. Get Grass today from your friendly Grass vendor.